right, Dan Solomon along with Sean Ray. We are watching the #1 bodybuilder on the planet, weighing 212 pounds on the nose. They call him the Welsh Dragon. He's won this event each of the last 6 years under the direction of super trainer Neil Hill. He is looking for title #7. He has told us this will be his final time competing in this division. And as I mentioned, there is no bodybuilder who weighs 212 pounds or less who has had more success than James Flex Lewis. And he is here for what he tells us is going to be the final time in this division.
Talk about a guy that has true grit. Flex Lewis is unwavering in winning competitions, Dan. He's the first ever Arnold Classic 212 champion, former British champion, and of course he just killed it on this stage, and in every competition he's been in.
You know, Sean, I thought last year he managed to win not at his best. There were some problems. He had some issues with his prep in the final weeks. He managed to pull out the victory to keep his run alive. I was concerned for Flex coming into this contest. I wasn't sure how his body was going to respond. I wasn't even sure what the 2018 version of Flex Lewis is. I was concerned based on what we saw last year. There were some trends that I was not comfortable with, but he silenced those concerns right off the bat when he walked out here last night during preliminary judging, and he showed us exactly what he knew he could deliver, while some of us doubted he could do it.
Well, you'll notice those big billowing calves, those cow calves, and they're massive. He's brought the thigh separation back to the stage. Of course, from the back, this is where he has a tendency to separate himself from the pack. His peers have not gotten up to the thickness that he's got on his back, the delts, the tightness in the glutes.
And to be clear, one of the reasons Flex and his trainer Neil have suggested they're going to walk from this division is they feel like the division is now holding them back. He feels like his body wants to do more than what this division will allow. The idea of having to make weight has held him back, has limited some of his progress. So perhaps we'll get to see him in open competition in the years to come. I know he has some business interests, things that he wants to focus on. He's growing a family. He and his wife, Allie, have a beautiful little girl, and they have plans potentially to grow their family. So not only does he want to grow his physique, but he also wants to grow his family. And Sean Ray, this is not only one of the most popular champions, but he's one of the most admirable, noble, and fan-friendly champions this sport has ever known.
He's not done. I guarantee we're going to see him go for an open division competition, and he will probably pick